Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the state of college basketball. Well, how about the state of college athletics and as the whole picture? I mean, what can I start with? It's certainly not 1993 when I was born. Nope. And the problem is that I've grown less interested in college sports. I hate the NBA. I hate the NFL. I mean, I do. I mean, I just do. But, I mean, I don't hate college sports at all. I just hate where it's going in the direction that it is. It's kind of like a dying relationship that you get. It's kind of like a dying relationship that you know where it's going, but it didn't really have to start with, going out for somebody's birthday and then getting mad at them. Well, I know that's a bad analogy, but here's my point. We have NIL, and let's pick a conference. We have NIL, and then we have, let's say, the Big Ten. How many teams are in the Big Ten? Well, we got Michigan, Indiana, Ohio State, Penn State, Nebraska, Rutgers, Maryland, Illinois, Northwestern, Minnesota, Iowa, Oregon, UCLA, USC, Washington. I know, yes, Wisconsin. But Wisconsin's not the problem. Wisconsin has become the reason why the problem is. And I want to talk to you about the West. First off, the West. There's, like I always say with high school sports in my state, and in this area, and where I used to coach at for 18 years, there's nothing North Shore about Swinger and Hartford. Yet they're still in the conference for some reason. And that's what I say about those four teams. Oregon, Washington, UCLA, and USC. There's nothing Big Ten about them. When I think of the Big Ten, I think of the Midwest. Wisconsin, Ohio State, Michigan. Penn State. Those teams. Not those four that I just recently said. And that's a problem for Wisconsin. And for NCAA in general. You see, how can you compete with 17 other schools? And I'm talking about football. They suck. I feel like I'm going back to 1980s with Dave Arneson. But here's the thing. It's driving me crazy. Because there's another thing that's driving me crazy about college sports these days. It's NIL. And now, I know I'm rambling on. For 4 minutes, but I'm trying to make a big point. NIL, where we can actually pay players now with a payroll. Now, there's a couple of things wrong with that. On top of the transfer portal, really, I can go to this school and get paid, but I can't go to this school and get paid. Or Wisconsin doesn't have a high market, so I'll go to Ohio State. Wisconsin has a shitty fucking ass football team, and they do, so I won't go to them. But if you pay me, I'll probably go to them. why don't we get NIL out of college athletics to begin with, and get the transfer portal out there? Jesus Christ! The only thing that we should be transferring is our coaches when they get fired because of a bad season. Which explains Lane Kiffin's problem. So, and the thing about paying athletes with a payroll. Do you all remember Gen X people? Not Gen Z. Gen Z is probably too narcissistic to even think about this. But Gen X and millennial people. Do you remember a time in the mid '80s where a Southern Methodist University, Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas? Do you remember that? I think they created a 30 for 30 for that. Skip Bayless is on that. Oh my God. I had to take the hearing aid out. But here's my biggest point with that. SMU got the death penalty, and I don't mean the electric chair literally. I mean the fact that they had to ban their entire football program for 1 to 2 years. Because they paid players with a payroll. They gave Eric Dickerson a fucking Corvette after he signed with Texas A&M. And they said, I think I want to go to SMU now. They got the death penalty. And now it's okay to pay players with a payroll? So what are we telling them when they got in trouble? You're already getting paid. You're getting a scholarship. What else do you need to do? I mean, who gives a shit if they're marking off your jersey? You have a free ride for 1 year, Kentucky. Wait, that's not me. Duh. I mean, half the people that get a free ride probably go to the NBA or the NFL after 2 years. You're already getting paid. So why do you need more? I'll tell you why. This economy. No. Yeah, actually it is. But that's my problem, people. If we don't let this team in 1987, who, because of Davis Stanley and that reporter from Dallas, Texas, and that blank envelope, I mean, literally, dude, literally, the college sports world is all about money nowadays. And I used to watch Wisconsin win the Rose Bowl for years. Oh wait, when did that happen? God, I don't remember that. I don't remember 1994. I don't remember 1999. I don't remember 2000. Like, I know what people would say. Well, Wisconsin just has to get the program and actually, stop being a 4-year university and care about grades. I like to, but I can't, because I came from the UW system. I mean, UW is not Ohio State. Thank God. It doesn't smell like hot dog water. But that's kind of where it is. The universities have marketed money forever. So, but that doesn't mean that players need to be paid with a payroll. Because then again, what are we telling SMU? What are we telling Miami? What are we telling Chris Webber? What are we telling Reggie Bush? That it's okay now? Yeah, it's okay now. Sorry you got screwed over. And Rick Pitino, the last thing I'll say, Rick Pitino said college basketball is non-existing like I started 4 years ago. Well, no shit. It's become the NBA. And you can thank Adam Silver for that too. That's just my opinion. But so what do I say for the suggestions? How about the NCAA actually, start governing, like having a governing body to actually, run the NCAA the way it is, or what it should be. It's college athletics. We're poor as fuck. Just like college graduates when they get their degree, they're fucking $90,000 in debt in student loans. That's the beauty of college. Not NIL.